I'm Brent Gardner, and this is the NRA-ILA Grassroots News Minute for Friday, September 3rd. Here with today's first story is correspondent Krista Cupp.
Thanks, Brent. Responding to a grassroots outcry from gun owners, the Environmental Protection Agency announced that it has denied a petition by the Center for Biological Diversity and other radical groups that had sought to ban the use of lead in ammunition. Agreeing with the position of NRA and the firearms industry, the agency explained in a news release that it does not have the legal authority to regulate this type of product under the Toxic Substances Control Act. Further crushing the hopes of anti-gun and anti-hunting activists, the release added, nor is the agency seeking such authority. Because the EPA has no power to regulate ammunition, it will not move ahead with a public comment period on the petition. However, a comment period will remain open until September 15th on the other part of the petition, which asks EPA to ban the use of lead in fishing sinkers. Be sure to watch for more coverage of this important victory in upcoming alerts and in NRA's magazines. And now, back to you, Brent.
Thanks, Krista. Last week, NRA-backed Firearms Excise Tax Improvement Act of 2010 was signed into law. H.R. 5552 passed the U.S. House in late June by an unprecedented margin of 412 to 6, and then, by unanimous consent, the Senate passed H.R. 5552 on August 5th. It was signed into law on August 16th. The legislation will allow firearms ammunition manufacturers to pay federal excise tax on a quarterly basis, just as other industries do. In the past, firearm and ammunition manufacturers were unfairly mandated to pay their federal excise taxes bi-weekly, while all other manufacturers paid their taxes quarterly. Obviously, this requirement created an undue burden on the industry. In addition to being equitable, the change to a quarterly excise tax payment schedule will allow firearm and ammunition manufacturers to reinvest funds into researching and developing new products, purchasing new manufacturing machinery, and creating jobs without establishing a new tax, adding to the burgeoning federal deficit, or using any bailout money. For more information on these stories and for up-to-date legislative alerts, please visit our website at www.nraila.org.